Hi, I'm Nathan Savoy. I'm a poet, I'm a comedian, I'm a storyteller, and I wanted to talk to you for a second today about a project I've been working on for a little over a year. Most of you may know me. I've been writing for about a decade, but I've only been really, I guess, working at it like it's a craft as opposed to just something that comes to me in my spare time for about a year. And the product of that has been this book. It's called Learning to Drown, and it's my first little collection of poetry. Now, I wanted to do two things with it when I set out. I wanted to write a collection of poetry that had an arc to it, right? That sort of went from point A to point B and traveled, had a little story within even all the disjointed pieces sort of linked together. But the second thing I wanted to do was really confront the issues I have around executive function and put out a ton of work. Just make a lot of stuff, make a lot of bad stuff, and try and find the good in there. So I put out about 150 pieces in the last 3 to 5 months or so. I edited them up. I put them together in this, which means that the hard part is sort of done. The writing's done, the editing's done, the formatting is done. What I need now is your help with publishing. Because self-publishing turns out is kind of expensive, and it's going to come out to about $1,000. I'm going to put a bunch of little math in the IndieGoGo about where exactly all of that's going and why. But this is something I really want to do, and it's something I want to do on a smallish community scale, because it's important to me and because I think it's weird to publish poetry in a gigantic press, especially if it's your first time. So, oh man, I don't know. I know a lot of you. I probably don't know a lot of the other of you. That's kind of cool. But there's a ton of ways you can help out that aren't just donating to the IndieGoGo, though of course that's appreciated. But if you can't do that, sharing this is really helpful. Maybe you know people in publishing, maybe you know people in small local bookshops, whatever. Every little bit of that helps me out. And, feel free to just also shoot me a line. I don't know. I like talking to all you cool creative people. But if you want to help me out, it's Learning to Drown. And I swear it's not about actually doing that. Thanks.